This is a General Electric gas dryer. That might make it look a little more familiar to you. It acts like it's working, but it doesn't get hot. So I'll show you what to do. First thing is down here, you want to take this off. First thing you always want to do, unplug it. I was filming it, and it doesn't make a lot of sense to film everything through that little door. So I tore the dryer down so you can see what's going on. It's just easier this way. This is where the gas comes in. This is your first valve, your gas valve, solonoids. This is where your air comes in right here. Venturi. There's like a flame spreader under there, and the igniter's on the bottom. Mine's a cylindrical one, sometimes they're rectangular. Then this is your flame switch. Most of the time it's your igniter, this guy on the bottom. Like I said, you do not need to take your dryer down. I did it all just for this, actually. So looking through the hole, you have 4 electrical connections. Make sure the dryer is turned off. Make sure the gas is turned off at the wall and here. If it's pointed at you, it's on. If it's pointed to the wall, it's off. So make sure it's pointed to the wall. Dryer's unplugged. Disconnect this electrical connection. You're going to have your flame switch, which I just showed you. You got to disconnect all 3 of those. Mine is a 7/8 wrench. You have to turn it towards the center of the dryer, or I guess you could say counterclockwise if you're looking at it from the drum, clockwise if you're looking at it from the wall, the side of the dryer. Move that to the side. You now want to remove these screws. They're 10mm, 7/16, somewhere in there. Yours could be different. Now you want to lift this assembly, push it forward, lift it up, and it slides right out. So here's our assembly. This is the gas valve. You're seeing it the exact same way you did. Air mixture, venturi, flame spreader. If you flip it over, this is your igniter. All you do is pull back on the tongs, and it's all crusted and nasty. See how that all just came apart? That's definitely the problem. So, I'll get you a part number in the next section. So here's our old one. Here's our new one. This was $29.95 in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Your part number is WE4X444. It's a General Electric part number. All you do is slip her back in gently. Alright, on to reassembly. So reassembly, you want to take the unit, be very gentle. You don't want to bang that igniter. You want to line up. This piece of metal slips through that slot right there. Then your screws on the outside are going to line up. But before you do the screws on the outside, you want to get your gas going. You want to get that lined up. You just want to get the nut going at least before you do the outside. Once you get your gas line going, you want to get your 2 screws in the front going. You want to get your 2 screws in the front going. And feel free to tighten these down. The 2 screws and the gas tighten down. Now the reason I'm shooting it from this angle is your flame switch, just to show you the colors. The black goes on top, the white goes on the bottom, the green goes into that white. Don't forget your switch on the front, and assuming these are tightened and your gas, don't forget to tighten it all down real nice and snug. You're good to go. So as always, if anybody has any questions, let me know.